A common issue for people who are trying to break away from an addiction is euphoric recall. This is where some image pops into our head, and that image can come like with a wave of nostalgia for the past. And that has the possibility to really destabilize us. The image that would often come to me that used to trouble me was this image of being in a beer garden. And in the image, I'd be perfectly content. And that image would come, and suddenly I'd be yearning to have that back. But of course, that image was actually a lie. That drinking isn't an object like that. That actually drinking is more like a process. So, there absolutely were times when I was sitting in a beer garden drinking. But what was going on would have been very different than that image, far more complex than that image. That internally, I would spend a lot of time when I was drinking, basically worrying about when I was going to get the next drink. I'd only have taken a few sups out of the beer, and I'd be worrying, whose round was it next? Or I would start, thinking, am I in the right place? Maybe there's somewhere better I could be, a better bar, a better beer garden. So that image was very far from the actual event, and this is something that where the Buddhist idea of emptiness can really help us understand what's going on. That when we see something like an image, we're basically experiencing something like drinking as an object, as something that can be kind of captured in an image. But of course, drinking isn't like that. Nothing's like that.